Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, your homegirl, Adosha Wright. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is about dangers of the unlicensed. That's right, guys. In my personal and professional, but more so professional opinion, now more than ever, Afro hair is in a crisis. And by crisis, I'm talking about the loss, the damage, and the loss of funds as it relates to Afro hair. The state of Afro hair care in America, to me, is alarming, and I believe a lot of this has to do with uninformed and miseducated folk at home as well as licensed professionals. So this video attempts to identify some concerns as well as solve some problems. Why? Because you know me, guys, never fear, hair help is here. Remember, my platform is a no hair shaming zone, so while this video is a tad bit controversial, please guys, be kind online. And remember to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. Also, right now, I want you to hit that thumbs up, because if you've been following me, you know I do my very best. So let's listen up to Magic Fingers bring us into the introduction of this lovely topic.
Hi everyone, I'm Sasha Harris, and today I'm going to show you how to create a basic corn braids. We are going to be using Magic Finger Shining Gem, which is a very versatile product. You can use it on any hair texture, and you can create tons of different styles with it. It's alcohol free, it leaves your hair feeling moisturized, it don't leave buildup or residue, so it should be your go-to product. So if you want to create a section, you want to apply some product through the section, and what the product does, it helps you to create clean parts in addition to adding moisture to the hair.
So I'm not the only one attempting to do it right on these social media platforms or out here in these YouTube streets. This video shows, ew, gross burger. These braids were done by a family member at home, or actually a friend, I believe, had did these braids at home using that product incorrectly. And you can see this gentleman's hair here is beginning to thin and bald. Clearly, the braids looked like they were definitely left in too long. But more importantly, this product was used not according to the directions per the manufacturer or the person who invented it. This is not a good thing, guys. I want you guys to understand right now, this is extremely alarming. This is very dangerous when you do not read the instructions and follow the manufacturer's suggestions on how to use the product. So icky. The result, as you can see here, is hair loss. Now, granted, some of the hair loss would be less had he taken the braids down sooner, but the hair loss is exacerbated by the misuse, overuse of the product, and of course, leaving the braids in too long, so we see some advanced stages of thinning. Here, I want you guys to understand that the scalp is a microbial habitat, guys. It is self-cleansing. Please take the time to give instructions to home hair care, maybe also to the point that if the customer refuses to follow the directions that you recommend, that you're not going to do their hair, because again, as you look closer, we can see that his scalp is severely compromised. His hair is not in the best condition, and I'm doing my best to use a product to help dissolve some of the products on his hair. And I use the Deca Plus Satin Tang because of its essential oil content to help dissolve the product. So the product is okay, but they misused the product. Now, also, you have to understand that you have to be a good candidate for for those types of products, such as the ones that Magic Fingers helped in the formulation, and also the ones that she is promoting. For people who are thinning and balding, that product is not to be used. I'm very concerned as a licensed professional that we are going to see a lot of backlash in the beauty salon and also in our braiding salons with people who are misusing hair care products and becoming, self-taught instead of going to get education, not only in how to braid hair as well as a product ingredient to understand your responsibility behind the chair is greater than to just yourself. So we need to be professional, educated technicians. So again, guys, no, this is not acceptable. So again, I just brought my camera up a little bit closer to see more thinning. More of his hair is being compromised. But you know what I say, hair care and hairstyling are about 3 principles, right? The right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. So who wants to hear about a bunch of complaints with no solutions? So now I'm going to have a very unconventional solution to what I believe is going to be a very popular problem. Now, what you gotta understand, yes, I'm using dishwashing liquid. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Because shampoos and conditioners are not formulated to clean that type of stuff. Again, danger, danger, danger. I have to reiterate again, the scalp is a microbial habitat. You cannot let this stuff stay on the hair. You cannot misuse it, and you have to use it on the heads of hair accordingly. So these products are not for people whose hair is thinning. Now this video is specific to men, so brothers, beware. Beware of these braid slayers who are not taking into consideration the condition of your hair. As you can see, it's very waxy, and this stuff is not, breaking down. It should. Hair care products should be water soluble. You do not want to see paste and everything building up on the hair. This is not acceptable. This is not normal. And only a degreaser will safely remove this off the hair. The dishwashing liquid actually has a low pH, and it's safe, for this type of service. We have to get this off of his scalp. We also have to get this off of his hair. If not, we're going to promote it.
Magic Fingers for braiders by Stasha Harris. This is an extra firm hold, clean part, controls frizz, no buildup, with olive oil, no alcohol. Good for natural hair. The first ingredient is water, of course. Does have mineral oil, olive fruit oil, and it's looking like the only oil I see on here. But I will say this definitely does what it says.
Okay, guys, that part. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Afro hair is in a crisis. Look at the credibility of the people who are giving you this information. Not that she was picking hair off of her lip, but I'm concerned about people whose hair is not combed, giving you direction and information. Take the information from Magic Fingers. Please, guys, please follow her to get more information and take her classes. Again, I want you guys to see the filth and the dangers of not using products properly on the right heads of hair. So again, we got more solutions. Now we're talking about the right tools. And again, I want you guys to understand the importance of using the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. Yes, this is going to help everybody out. There's some help here. So now how are you going to use this? Now we're going to apply this in addition to his hair. We had to put some on his scalp because, as you can see in the previous videos, and even on this video, the scalp is foggy. It's congested. That's the word that we use. The scalp is congested, and we have to use something gentle that is going to get the product off of his hair. Shampoos and conditioners, for the record, are formulated to remove sebum oil. That's oil that the body produces. These products that are made from heavy waxes, mineral oils, synthetic oils, when they are not used properly, this is unfortunately the result. When the technician or the person at home does not understand the science of hair or ingredients, unfortunately, again, this is the results. If you want to know more about how to shampoo hair correctly, just go through my videos and you'll learn a lot more about how to shampoo hair properly. And so again, there it is. I'm using the Wright shampoo. So these, no. Buyer beware, particularly for those who have thinning and balding hair, men included. So brothers, no, you have to follow through on the person who's doing your hair. Do not just let them do anything. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you. So Morrocco Method, Biotique, Satin Pomade, and Nature's Blessings. These are all wonderful products that are formulated for the scalp and the hair. All right, so now we have his hair nice and clean, and we're using the Deca Plus Satin Tame, and we're also going to use my product called, Everyday Miracle Treatment. All right, so I'm going to use a little Morrocco Method Euro Oil because it has restorative properties, and as you can see, his scalp actually is more like the color of his skin, but a little bit brighter. Now, I believe what people are trying to do, and you can see there he does have some little balding in that spot there, but what people are attempting to do with the waxes is to make the hair look nice and smooth and sleek. They are also, trying to tame the frizz. Now, remember, guys, there is respect that's needed for Afro hair. Did you guys know you could do this wet? When I was a kid, we did not have blow dryers. There was no such thing as wax or, braiding gels or creams. So oils are safe. If you braid the hair wet, you'll get the same effect. For the record, cornrow braids should not be left in the hair beyond 2 weeks for anybody. And I know what you're saying, but what about all that money we spend? These are hairstyles. Hairstyles are not to be in lieu of what you should be doing to your hair at home. So after 2 weeks, they must come out. If he does not come back in 2 weeks, I would refuse to do his hair, period. So here, there's a technique properly to braid at the nape. There's also a proper technique to braid the hair. Now you can follow Magic Fingers on her platform to learn more about braiding in its entirety. I would highly recommend that you follow her and you can get more information about how to braid properly, create designs, and use products accordingly. And as you can see here, we're paying very close attention to the technique from the beginning to the end. That looks pretty decent for the condition of his scalp and hair. Booyah! Okay, guys, so the state of Afro hair care, as you can see, is alarming. All right, you have to understand there are dangers when you are allowing people who are unlicensed as well as uneducated. So if you're going to someone who's not licensed, make sure that they are informed and hold the licensed person to the same standards. And again, recommend Magic Fingers for more education and training when it comes to braiding. These images are going to capture some no-nos. This is a stitch braid service, not good. Here again, you can see, not good. This hairstyle is braided incorrectly, all wrong. Here's a person who's saying, come and see me. She's on Style Seat. Totally incorrect, no form, not good. Now, granted, they could be in their learning stage, but this is not good. You should not be promoting that you can do hair at this point. Some safe braiding styles. So here I'm going to show you some hairstyles for men that are actually very safe. And so here's a gentleman, as you can see, the density is key. So here's Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, rest in peace. So as you can see, he has density relates to fiber count or strand count. These gentlemen have numerous threads of hair or strands of hair on their head. So these stitch braiding techniques are safe. No. No, 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 no. And I hope you guys are like, I see the difference. And you can also see an attempt to use the pomade or the wax to give the hair a different texture. I'm going to encourage you guys to check out my 4-part interview series with this wonderful, unapologetically brilliant cosmetic trichologist, Cheryl Morrow. She is the daughter of the legendary Dr. Willie Morrow. So check out our interviews. Again, these products here are safe for braiding hair without having to use wax on men and women. So I'm telling you guys, this was content heavy. I didn't want to make the video too long. Whew, yeah. This is a lot. But if you want more information on how to take care of your hair safely and have an intimate understanding with your hair, please buy my book, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's a wonderful self-help book. I also have a lovely children's book titled Curly Hair Adventures that takes children, the readers, on a rhyming journey of diversity through hair, letting children know that it is okay to be different. Also, if you are looking for safe, sulfate and paraben-free products to use on your hair, your boyfriend's hair, your children's hair, you can get my products, the Wright Hair Care products. And then, of course, last but not least, if you want to keep those nails popping, you can also purchase my cruelty-free line of nail polish. You can select, or you can buy the whole line, whichever one you want to do. Go ahead on and do your thing. You can do this shopping over, guess where at? That's right, guys, over on Amazon. All you have to do is shop at my Amazon store, and that's at LaDosha Wright, or you can visit my Shopify page at globalhaircareshopify.com. Last but not least, if you want to get a lovely, up-to-date, and thorough review of topics that I'm discussing on social media, please listen to my podcast titled What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and it's available on all of your podcasting platforms. Also, if you want to see some wonderful art around textured hair, I invite all to visit Kent, Ohio at the Kent State University Museum Textures exhibit that's dedicated to the art and history of Black hair, and I am featured in their interactive digital green book project. So you can go to Kent State University Museum and check it out. If you want to see some crazy videos of me, follow me on TikTok, and I'm trying, y'all, okay? So there you have it. Again, you can follow me on all the social media platforms. If something you want me to talk about, if there's something you want me to talk about, go ahead, drop it in the comments section.